Although Apple hasn't officially released the date of WWDC, we can expect it to be coming around pretty soon. That being said, along with the new MacBooks, which you can see my expectations of here, you can expect a new iPhone. Actually, maybe more than one. So yes, it has been rumored that there will be an iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, and an iPhone Pro. Now that's a lot of releases for 1 year, so what can we expect? In no particular order, here's what we know. There will probably be a dual lens camera, or at least a version of the iPhone with a dual lens camera. It looks like the Pro in this photo. There won't be a headphone jack, which I am disappointed about. They will either be using the A9X or A10 processor. I'll get into that later. RAM will probably remain at 2 GB. However, the minimum storage option will probably be upgraded to 32 GB. For display, we could see an upgrade to a 1080p panel or perhaps above on the Pro model. That's a lot, so let's just delve in a little bit deeper. First, the design. We probably will see a very similar design. There have been tons of reports saying that Apple is moving to a 3-year design cycle, meaning they will make a big design change every 3 years. As you can see, there is a larger camera lens with most likely the same number of megapixels. Also, the antenna bands have been moved to the top and bottom edges of the device. Be about 99% sure that you won't see a headphone jack. I don't like this change because it means you can't be charging and listening to audio at the same time without a $30 adapter that you know Apple's going to charge you for. But you probably have your own opinion on that anyways. Other than that, it'll probably be about the same design. Next, the dual lens camera. So this will probably be only in the Pro version because in the past, the Pro/Plus models have had better cameras than the standard iPhone. The whole point of a dual lens is to capture more light and therefore get a better picture. So in a normal camera, the best way to do that is with a larger lens. Like in a DSLR, you get a larger lens. This way you can capture more light. This is basically what Apple's doing here because in area, the lens is technically 2 times bigger, so you can capture 2 times more light per shutter. So this is how Apple's planning on improving the colors and overall image quality, and we're going to have to see how this plays out. Next, the processor. So this could go either way. We could either see the A9X or the A10. In the past, Apple used to have the current iPad have a better processor than that year's iPhone. That would be the X model. And then that CPU would trickle down to the next year's iPhone. They've stopped that, but they could start that again. I personally think that we will see the A9X, but it could go either way. For the display, 1080p on the iPhone 7 seems likely with a 1440p resolution on the Pro and Plus. Most people don't know this, but the iPhone 6s only has a resolution of 1334 by 750. When you see that, then you know that 1080p is a late and much needed upgrade. Now, a lot of people have said that this is the year that Apple will finally make the switch to OLED displays. This would be a good idea, and I hope to see that as well. Now, when can we expect the release of all this? Probably around September. Overall, even though we aren't seeing a huge design change, we are seeing a relatively big upgrade. So please like this video if you liked it and subscribe to see more like this. It really helps me out. My name is Akil Mohideen and I will catch you guys later.